Ba 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 ba. Dum 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 dum. What's that? That was on DMX's album, but that was Tyson's intro.
No, I said that is an artist I fully respect, but never followed. I just followed his popularity. Like when he came out with singles, it's just like, oh snap, DMX. Yeah.
Oh man,
And like I respected him, but it's like I never like followed him.
he had some heat. Oh, what's up, everybody? We
Oh,
live. How y'all doing?
the special guest Wade Winston Wilson, but we in here. It's the Fly Sippers. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, it's Austin.
And it's your boy Mike.
Yeah, man. But you know how we started off, man. What you sipping on, good sir?
Actually, one of my faves. I'm so glad you asked, sir. I try to do it like this so I can get it in the shot. Hopefully, it don't go to space. There we go. Coda Big Wave. Um, a while ago, we're probably gonna have to remake this list because things have probably changed. Um, Beth and I came up with a list of at least one thing to do to visit each of the 50 states for. And within the Hawaii part, I definitely told her I want to visit the island of Kona for their coffee roaster and their brewery. Very, very cool brewery, very vibey type brewery. Um, if you were to get this in bottle, whenever you pop the top on it, each bottle cap either has a message or it has some kind of word where you can learn Hawaiian. Like it has a word and gives you the
Hmm.
translation in Hawaiian. It's like, man, like the fact y'all take that much time into y'all's craft is kind of cool. The beer itself, super light, easy drinker. It's great for the season considering it's warming up, man. And probably my favorite beer of their lineup. And I'm hoping to try a lot more of their lineup here pretty soon. But I don't spoke too much about what I'm sipping. What you over there sipping on, man?
Well, well, good sir. I got Terramana with is it San Pellegrino? Blood orange?
I'm about to say the sparkling water type,
Yeah.
sparkling water ish, lemonade ish.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty dope.
See, you gonna make me try that out. Because
You
first
should.
off, I do like me some Terramana. If you smell
Dun 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 dun. Ding, dun, no, no,
Well, for
no,
those that watch
no.
WrestleMania 40, it's the tequila of the final boss.
Yep. Oh, he's not done.
I bet you he
Did,
ain't.
did, did you did you see Raw after Mania?
No, let me see if I can get some like highlights and such. I think you were telling
Yo,
me a little bit of it.
yo, did you see SmackDown though? No. Yo, Raw after Mania,
Work's been crazy.
that's all good. The Rock said, "Hey, you and Roman Reigns' story is done. Mine and yours just begun. I'll be back, whether you're the champion or not." And then he handed something and said, "Don't break my heart again." And then he left. But SmackDown, ah, Solo Sikoa took out Jimmy with the help of one of my favorite wrestlers. He came over from Japan, Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga
Mhm.
is Haku's son. Haku and Rikishi used to be a tag team multiple times. So it's gonna be good. And it's kind of like you know like those are mafia movies where it's like, yeah, the leader's gone. We can do whatever we want now. And but people didn't realize that he had everybody in check. It was peaceful. Everybody was cool. You may not like what he did all the time, but he was
Yeah.
fair. Now you got Solo because Roman's not there. Solo was just killing everybody. And Paul Heyman is like, what the hell's about to happen? So I'm thinking he may just run through people. They'd be like, man, we miss Roman. At least Roman be like, hey, stay in your place, and I'm gonna show you why you stay in your place. Solo's is
Yeah.
going to just beat you up. That's it. So it's Chef Kiss. It's fantastic. But yeah, man. Well, since we're on TKO stuff, let's look at some UFC stuff, man. For those of y'all didn't watch it, y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. I told y'all to check it out. Look at the highlights. Y'all missed it. The prelims were dope. I think the first match, man, the first match, yo, I'm gonna try to find this picture real quick, man. Um, but I think I sent the picture to you. I believe. One sec. Let me see if I can find it. But I think it was I forgot the fighters.
Send me the picture and the video.
Oh no, those are two different fights.
Okay.
Those, yes, no, the whole card was ridiculous. From 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. People were just getting their ass whooped. It was fantastic, yo. Um,
But
oh
yeah, you didn't send
man,
me that picture. My man look like a Kool-Aid man. And we ain't talking about some
yo,
oh yeah.
he just got beat. There you go.
Man, legit looks like a crime scene, folks.
Uh, Give me a second. I'll put it on my background so y'all can see.
And for those of y'all that are fans of Nas and remember the song Ether, let's just say
Oh, come on. It won't do that thing?
it won't resize it automatically.
Nah, you know
I
what?
was about to say for those of y'all that are Nas fans and know about the song Ether, uh, yeah, it's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive.
Hold up. You know what? I got you, yo. I got you. No, I hit the wrong button. You can see it,
There we
right?
go. Yeah,
647. He looked okay. 607. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
yeah, that's straight Kool-Aid man status.
Yeah, man. Um,
So it was that Family Guy cutaway with the oh no.
yo, he you know what? Since we can hold up, I thought about it. Hmm. I can share my screen. That's a game changer. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, man. So I mean, like the prelims, Holly Holmes got beat by I think by Harrison, right? And I saw Harrison at the weigh-in, and I was like, I'm putting $5 on her. I
Mhm.
don't bet much at all. I don't. It's just fun. I pay these damn subscriptions. But have you seen what she looks like?
Mm-mm.
Huh? One second. Kayla Harrison. Um, Matter of fact, I I'll show it to you.
Uh-oh.
See this picture right here?
Mm-hmm.
Elbows to the face. That's her. Thought she was just like, I was like, oh, she looked like a wrestler. Just bow,
Yeah, I'm
bow,
about to
bow,
say.
bow.
Yeah, I'm about to say she looked like she related to Lex Luger.
Oh, she just destroyed all the hoes. I was like, this is not fun. So yeah, man. And then, Aljamain Sterling made his debut in his new weight class, and he won that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I don't know. I think it was a featherweight, I believe. I think that's the new weight class that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him. But the main card was stupid, yo. Um, I'll just go to the fight of the night, man. For one, Alex, um, he beat Hill with uh with a punch. He went to sleep. My man went straight to sleep. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he was talking so much trash. But before I get to that one, Max Holloway, man, Max Holloway. Um, they won fight of the night, and he won performance of the night, right? So both of those are $300,000 a piece. Before Dana White was like, "Hey, I'm gonna up the fight bonus from 50,000 to 300,000." So
Mm-hmm.
everybody was coming out swinging. Everybody's trying to get that money, man.
Right.
Max Holloway, he was already winning, right? He was already winning.
Mm-hmm.
He had the match won, but he wanted to get that knockout. So yo, here we go.
Look at this. Holloway just told
Watch the clock too.
Oh, big connection late.
Oof.
My man is knocked out.
Directly on the monster can, too. I sip on it.
My man is knocked out, yo.
Goodness. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Look, forces it, points at the ground, and they just decide to wing it. And then Max catches him right here. There it is.
Bro, that
Just
off,
slapped him.
the off cut knocked the blood out of his mouth.
And the accumulation of damage was too much for Gaethje to take.
Like, yo, probably one of the best cards I've seen, man. It was fun. Wei Lee still the champion, but she's running through that division. Alex Pereira, he's the one who beat Izzy in middleweight. Then Izzy got the belt back in middleweight. Then Alex moved up to like heavyweight. He was supposed to have his first fight, which is supposed to be a non-title fight, but Hill tore his Achilles in the basketball game. Alex won that fight. Then he fought another guy, won the belt. So now he's a light heavyweight champion. Hill comes back from injury. It was the current champion versus the champion that never lost the belt, and he knocks him out in the first round. So now he's talking about going up to the heavyweight division. That's for John Jones. Yo, heavyweight division. That's they got some hitters.
I'm about to say it's called heavyweight for a reason.
Yeah, you forget all that power.
Yeah,
that's a lot of power, yo. It may not be a lot of grappling, but that's a lot of power. So
there's a reason why Punch Out Ball Bull has a move that automatically knocks you down because that's a lot of power.
like a lot of power, yo. Matter of fact, I'll show this one last thing from UFC, right? When I said knockout for heavyweights, now this is the heavyweight who just got to the UFC, right? This dude, he's like, yeah, what?
Longer than his previous two. He's in red. Josh Parisian in green.
He's so long.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
Didn't even break a sweat. Because you can't play around them heavyweights. You might get hit once. Sleep, so.
Yeah. Like you said, it's a lot of power. The brain can only handle a certain amount of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good luck. But what we got next, man? What we got next, good sir?
Just a little notion on the WNBA for those that had missed the draft. Like you had pointed out, it did go pretty much exactly how you would expect. Caitlin Clark went first overall to the Indiana Fever. There's going to be a little bit of nice development, I guess, for her. The problem is the bell curve going from college to WNBA. I think she's going to get cooked a little bit for like her first couple of years, especially considering that in the Final Four game and the championship game, defense at that level was already flustering her. Now you're going to be going up against a bunch of players that were already great in college. Might not be a good time. Hopefully she's able to hold on to her hot shooting hand, though. I will say that. Was it the Sparks that took Camila Cardoso?
I don't know.
The Wing?
I know where
Reese
and South Carolina lady went to.
But regardless, a lot of good scouting. A cool thing was that Kate Austin came to support Caitlin Clark. It was just out there, just came to support her, and then her name gets called. So she ended up getting drafted just by proxy of being a teammate of Caitlin Clark's and being in the crowd. I was like, well, that's kind of cool.
Huh.
But the other part I wanted to touch on for WNBA, and I mean, realistically, this could be it. I hope these teams actually find a way to put these players on squads because viewership of women's college basketball skyrocketed from last year. So you might as well
Uh-huh.
continue to piggyback off of this popularity. Let's get some of these players on these squads, man, because Lord knows how much this is going to skyrocket WNBA viewership as well, which is one thing I've always wanted for the league. I mean, it's basically promo materials and marketing is kind of what's lacking in WNBA. There's enough athleticism and entertainment to be had in that league, especially for it to only be a 12-team league. So
Uh-huh.
find a way to get these girls on your squad, your squid odds, as Busta Rhymes would say. Get them on your squid odds. Yeah, this viewership is going to skyrocket, especially considering a handful of these players got personality. So
Yeah. Like it's I mean, and also too is like I hope people realize that these women are going to teams full of college legends.
hmm,
This like I do like they need to expand the league because there's the talent is so condensed.
hmm,
So I think they're talking about expanding it to four cities, but the problem is you got to make sure that those cities will support those teams.
yeah,
So Vegas is a little different story. They play on the strip.
yeah.
And plus Vegas didn't have professional teams so recently. It was the Aces, then it was the Raiders, now it's going to be the Oakland A's.
Well, no, they Golden Knights, I think, was before them, right?
My bad. I think it was Aces, then Knights.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's
Yeah,
somewhere.
Aces, Knights, Raiders.
There we go.
Mark Davis owns it all, though. It's all right there. T-Mobile right there, Mandalay Bay right there, Allegiant Stadium's right there. I love it, man. I'm not a big gambling person, but I do like to go to these parties, enjoy all the
Mhm.
cool stuff about Vegas. And now I got all
Yeah.
the sports, man, yo. In the summer, it's not about soccer. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they have a soccer team?
Nope. But a lot of the soccer like the Gold Cup for like well like, the international games go there. The European teams that come over for the preseason they play there. So it's a lot of you get a lot of good summer stuff.
Yeah.
So you mean I can go to a pool party. Then the fights, T-Mobile, yo,
Which is it? Shit. SHYYDD. Shit.
yeah, I've been to two fights in Vegas. I feel like that's the best place to watch a fight, just because the fans are I'll say they're Vegas is a fighting fan city,
hmm
so people can talk a little more. Like you'll hear intelligent chatter in the crowd versus F you so and so. I don't like him because he's a
Yeah.
punk. It's not like no, because I don't like this because his ground game is this way. He can only do this standing up, this and that. So, oh, all y'all do this, and everybody has money on it. And by the
Yeah.
time you leave the fight, East Coast it's around 1, 2 o'clock. West Coast, man, we got about 3 more. Hey, we go to this party right now.
Right.
Now we go catch this show right now. So yeah, I don't know how I got to Vegas, but go ahead.
Which also shout out to Street Fighter. A nice little nod to since you said it's a fighters betting city. Uh, Balrog stages in Las Vegas.
Yo, you hear they're trying to put Waffle House in the fighting game? I mean, it fits. It
Into
fits.
Tekken 8. Into Tekken 8. Yep.
Because I think they gave it to the creator or whoever's like the or the level design or something. I don't know. Somebody and they didn't understand it, so they started showing them videos on YouTube
Yeah.
and Instagram and TikTok. They're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that." So I think they're waiting on Waffle House to give the okay or not. Bro, do you know how much? First of all, on the Waffle House side. yo, this be good marketing for y'all. On the bad side is you
Right?
may have people coming to Waffle House just to fight.
Yo, you coming in to get an all-star special, you get an all-star uppercut to the chin, dang
Oh, you again? Oh, here we go.
it. Worker just come by. You still want your hash brown bowl, my guy?
Man. Click clap, you know.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and box it up for you, man. I'll go ahead and box it. Considering that you boxing right now.
Man.
But yeah, I did hear that, man.
Waffle House show. Ooh.
Let's see. Next part, Champions League will be the next part on the.
Yes, 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 and yes. Man, we had some games, yo. Quarterfinals. It's over. It's over. Dortmund beat Atletico Madrid 4-2. Barcelona lost to PSG 4-6. And these scores the aggregate, which is, you know what? Let me go ahead and back up a little bit for those who don't know. Champions League is the UEFA Champions League. UEFA stands for it's the European leagues. It's the Confederation of the European nations. So the UEFA Champions League is the best of the best European club teams playing against each other in an in-season tournament.
Mhm.
The UEFA Champions League finals is basically like the Super Bowl of soccer.
Okay.
Yeah. So if y'all want to hear more about soccer and standings and different leagues, we'll talk about it later on, but this is just UEFA. So for the knockout round, they play one game at home, one game away, and then they combine the scores. So when you combine them, they're called aggregate. So
Mhm.
yeah. So Dortmund goes through, PSG goes through, Bayern beat Arsenal 3-2, Manchester City, oh my bad, Real Madrid goes through. It was 4-4 aggregate, but Real Madrid won on penalty kicks today. Um, so we got the semifinals: Bayern against Real Madrid, Dortmund against PSG. April 30th is leg one. Y'all need to watch those. And May 7th is leg two. So yeah, go check those out.
Seventh League Two. Yes, sir. There'll be some exciting times for the soccer world coming up too.
Oh, fan, I already got my Copa America tickets for third place. I'm trying to get some cheap tickets for semifinals.
Mhm.
Juventus qualified for the Club World Cup, so they'll be in America next year, and I'll be in America too, watching them. And then 2026 World Cup. Hey, sell your kids, sell your babies, because I'm going.
My man said, "Sell your kids."
Yeah, they said, hey, would you go into debt for the World Cup? Yes. I'll look at them just like this. You're damn right. You're damn right.
Yeah,
Hey, this person's getting married. World Cup. That's
getting
it.
married in the World
That's
Cup.
it. That's it. That's yo. Copa America, seeing that. Club World Cup next year, I'm going to a game
Mhm.
somewhere. World Cup after that, and then see Juventus live in Italy. I'm about to knock out 4 of these in 3 years. I'm done with sports. I'm not done. I'm done with saying I need to travel to do something.
Yeah.
I've done everything I wanted to do, sports wise. So as a fan, yeah. Yeah, that's all I got for soccer, man.
Since you had said that, one of the things I still want to knock off on my list is going to see a Broncos game actually at Mile High in Power Field at Mile High.
Yo, would you um when would you do that? Like, would you rather see it in the beginning of the season or towards the end, or would you want to see a playoff game
Maybe
there?
To make travel safer and such, I'd rather say close to the beginning, nothing after like mid-October, because where
Yeah, I
where
was
they're
saying.
at in the Rockies, where they're at in the Rockies, weather get crazy. Like basically,
Yeah.
their snow season's like 8 months.
Yeah. I got a couple of friends out there. They're like, yo, it's still snowing. I'm like, it is April.
Right, still snow.
Yeah, it's
But
still,
even
but it
if
is April.
you gotta think they're more than a
A
mile above sea
mile,
level.
a mile from they up there.
Yeah, so any moisture that goes up there is cooling off. So, um, but yeah, NFL will be the next little slight NFL news you had.
Yes, I do, man. Not so much news, but so the draft's coming up next week, right?
Mhm.
We can probably dive into that a little bit deeper later on. Um, and man, this is a low scoring game, man. Oh my gosh.
Who's
I
this
seen,
again? Heat Sixers.
yep. I need these teams to get over 208 points, but this shit is not looking good. Um, but okay, can you rank your three needs for the three position needs in that you're gonna draft in the draft in order? From one being the most need and three being least need for the Broncos.
I wouldn't know about a three, but for two, it would definitely be um, some on the offensive line and then safety. Three would be a bit of a question mark. I mean, I guess we can go quarterback. I'll throw that in there, considering our guys right now is new, new slash inexperienced. So
Uh-huh.
I'll throw a quarterback at the three. But for one, we got to get Kareem Jackson out of there. So that's why I'm putting safety at two. Head hunting Kareem Jackson needs to go, and we
Ed
would
Hunt
get
and Kareem Jackson. Uh,
Kareem Jackson got suspended. For those of y'all that don't know, Kareem Jackson is known for tackling leading with his helmet, which has led to a bunch of penalties because he's hitting other players in the helmet because he's leading with his helmet. He may not intend to, but hey, it's a penalty. Can't go
every
help with
time
the helmet.
every time I think about a
And
player leading with his helmet, I think of
my
Luigi from
man,
Super Smash Brothers.
right. And then it started becoming an issue when he did it 3 games in a row. And it's like, Kareem, you got to stop this. We've already had this conversation. So NFL suspended him. We fined him. Yes, the team fined him. Like, because that's how tired of, like, his suspension lasted 5 games. My man came back from the 5 game suspension and 5 minutes in, headhunt somebody and immediately got taken back off the field. On top of that, outside of just having Kareem Jackson, Justin Simmons is gone. So now there's a hole at the safety spot. There's a hole in the defensive backfield spot that, I mean, Patrick Surtain the second can't fill by himself. So I'm going to throw safety in there a second. But offensive line is the worst. I'm telling you right now, that's our top need. Garrett Bowles, get him out of there. Lloyd Cushing, third, get him out of there. How are you the center, but you don't know the snap count? Get him out of there.
Okay. Wait, time out. I'm sorry. Wait, you talking about the guy with the ball? Like the play don't start until he moves it. He don't know when
And
to
we get a
move it.
false start because of him. Now, some plays here and there when you get holds, holds can get called either way or illegal hands in the face, blah, blah, blah. Stuff with the hands, I understand. That can get called. We shouldn't be getting false starts from the guy that's holding the football before the quarterback get it. My man, his name is Lloyd Cushenberry III. He sounds like he should be somewhere preaching the Bible in the Southeast.
I don't know. It sounds like a good drug dealer name.
But yes, Garrett Bowles, Lloyd Cushenberry III, get him out of there. Tired of it. I don't know how many drives that we had. I mean, the few handfuls of drives that we had where we were just cooking, and all of a sudden we stall out because we get like 10 penalty yards and then we get knocked out of field goal range and stuff like that. Come on, man. Come on. That would be my top three. Something on offensive line, safety, and then a quarterback at number three.
All right. So for me, for like the Panthers, man, I think so. I would think cornerback will be our biggest need just because we have J.C. Horn,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got J.C.
There's
and
this
then we
other guy
got
named
Horn.
JT.
So there's also rumors of us getting Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
But I don't think that we don't have him now. I think corner is a big need. Wide receiver is a need, but it's not a huge need.
Mhm.
Just because what we said last episode where the Panthers got their edge rusher and they got another guy on the other side. I think Wooten, I believe. And we got Deontay Johnson. So we don't need to reach for one of those positions. And this draft is pretty deep. And looking at Tankathon, their
Mhm.
mock draft looks like we got Xavier Worthy at 33. We also have the 39th pick. So they have us taking a corner in the 39. If that happens, great. But it also this is kind of interesting. They got the Broncos taking a corner first in
Okay.
the first round. But it also has Michael Penix Jr. falling to the Vikings at 23.
I don't
So
know how much I would trust in Michael Penix Jr., so I can actually see that.
yeah, because they got Caleb Williams, Jalen Daniel, Caleb going to Chicago, Jalen going to Washington, Drake May going to the Patriots, Marvin Harrison Jr. going to the Cardinals, and get Kyler Murray, and Malik Nabers going to the Chargers.
Mm.
So you
Go
know what's crazy?
Chargers. Go.
You can bet on who's gonna be drafted at what position. If y'all do that for more than I don't know 10 picks and not your team, you might have a problem.
I'm about to say gambling problem.
If you know more than 6 Brooklyn Nets players, you might have a gambling problem.
I know 0 Brooklyn Nets players.
I think I know 2. I think as much basketball as I watch, I think I know 2.
Here's how much I know about the Brooklyn Nets. You said the Brooklyn Nets, and my head immediately went to Spencer Dinwiddie, even though I
Bam!
watched
That's the
them
first person
play
I thought of. He plays for the Mavericks right now, right?
No, he
No,
plays for the Lakers.
Lakers. Like, damn. Looks like Spencer Dinwiddie played in the NBA in the wrong era. It's like 30 years, a little too late. Man, like he says, right on and solid. Like he got an
His name
Afro pick.
his name sound like he's in the wrong era.
Yo, you think he uses the term doohickey?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And by doohickey, he's referring to an Afro pick. Get that doohickey up out your head, boy.
Man, like Stretch Monroe from NBA Street too. That game was so good, man. The music
Everything.
too? Oh my gosh. Yeah, real talk, man. I'm gonna say it. As a black video game player, I think we had some of the greatest for us games.
Mhm.
The when it was super heavy rotation. Def Jam, Vendetta, Def Jam Fight for New York, all the NBA streets, all the NFL street. What else we had? I was like, they
Then they
actually
tried
had
to
like,
tax in an NHL street, and it's like, this ain't working out.
yeah, they said stop that. Nah. Sit down, sit down. Nope.
Be humble.
But that NBA street, man, that had all the music, man. You can get with this, you can get with that. You can get with this. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, just in volume 2, just when you load up the game, the first song you hear as the menu is coming up is They Reminisce Over You.
Mm-hmm. that was such a fun. But I put so many hours in that game.
I mean, even the announcer was fun. You keep breaking too many 3-point shots. He needs some elbow room, elbow room.
That's a nice segue, sir. Speaking of bricks, oh, did you? Okay, hold up. Okay, so you know how like AI is a big thing, all right?
Mhm.
Um, so you know how like okay, so you can here's an example, right? On TripAdvisor, right? You can look
Mhm.
at the reviews and you can have a little there's a button that says AI summary and it looks at all the reviews and it summarizes all of the reviews into one, two paragraphs.
Yeah.
So that happened with I think with social media, right? On Twitter. It was on Twitter. And there's AI generating features on Twitter, um, on X, and because he was like over 10. And everybody saying that he was throwing bricks, right?
Mhm.
So here's some. So the headline for the AI article was Clay Thompson accused of bizarre brick vandalism spree.
Not a vandalism spree.
Yeah, so in a bizarre turn of events, NBA. I can't. It is so bad. This is why everybody gonna keep their job because of AI.
Mhm.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. In a bizarre turn of events, NBA star Klay Thompson has been accused of vandalizing multiple houses with bricks in Sacramento. Authorities are investigating the claims after seven individuals reported their houses being damaged with windows shattered by bricks. Klay Thompson has yet to issue a statement regarding the accusations. The incidents have left the community shaken, but no injuries were reported. The motive behind the alleged vandalism remains unclear. Fam, do not trust the internet. Yo,
Multiple houses in the neighborhood
oh,
worth of bricks.
yo, whew.
Who thought of that?
Ah, so people calling him a construction worker.
Cold blooded.
Oh, man, I was watching the game. I was like, yo, stop shooting. This is dong, dong, dong. I was like, that's a bad day to have a bad game.
Mhm.
This is the only game on TV right now. And y'all losing by like 20. And you might be the reason. Because yeah, like the Warriors can stop anybody. Because at least with Clay, if he's not hitting, he can definitely play some defense. No.
Mhm. Well, it also didn't help that your boy Keon Ellis had a fantastic game, and then what was the other dude? Was it like
Keegan
Keegan
Murray,
Murray or something? Yeah,
that man
Keegan
hit like
Murray
he was
hit eight
balling.
three.
You know,
Um,
I would never thought that Draymond Green would hit two 3-pointers and Klay Thompson would get no points. If y'all bet your money
that's
on
why he's
that,
on the
man, you
bench.
might as well quit your job.
How often in NBA history have you seen a shooter of Clay's caliber in Clay's prime get benched, and when he comes off the bench, he looks like he belonged on the bench the entire time?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I've not seen that big of a drop off from shooters.
You think he's gonna
I've seen
retire?
he should. They got what 4 rings
Yeah, man.
at that time. Let's go ahead and hang it up, Clay. Clay's done turned to Mud Thompson.
That was good. That was good.
I would say Play-Doh Thompson, but you can at least still create stuff out of Play-Doh. Yeah. It's the end of a dynasty, folks.
Yep.
And for as much of the load was getting put on Steph's back, let's not forget Steph also had a bad game last night too. Steph only had 5 at halftime.
Yep, but he ended the game like 22.
Yeah. So he turned it around, but it's just like
Ooh, quick question. So, if you would have to get rid of one of these players, Clay or Draymond, who would you get rid of?
unfortunately Clay, at least get production out of Draymond.
Yeah,
I also get goonish activity out of Draymond and possible technical fouls and blah blah blah.
Bro, Draymond against Grant Williams was the most funniest thing I've seen, yo.
Mm-hmm.
They were flopping just to flop.
My man might still he might give me a triple single, but at least he's still giving me production.
Mm-hmm. Yo, somebody said that Clay got a triple donut. Yo, they were cooking that dude last night, man. It was, yo, oh
The highest
man.
numbers on your stats is minutes and turnovers. You got a problem. Hang it up, Clay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, he better hang it up and start doing steroids.
I don't think
Mm.
steroids are going to help at this point.
Real talk, I would not mind him on the Hornets.
What production you going to get out of him?
Uh, occasionally threes, but more so here's the thing, more so being the adult on the team. Because of that performance, he coming for the cheap. You already got your rings. You just trying to keep casting these checks. You don't got to do anything because we got LaMelo, Brandon Miller, and Miles. All you got to do is stand in the corner. And if you miss two
It'd
or
be like
three,
the
that's fine.
what was old buddy's name that played on the Heat for like 20 years.
Udonis Haslam,
There we go.
UD.
He's gonna be the Udonis Haslam of the Hornets.
Hey. I mean, honestly, yo, it might be Marvin Williams. Marvin Williams is like a coach right now for the Hornets. I saw him walking around in like this the fan joint. I was like, what the? Hmm.
Hmm. But yeah, for those of y'all that didn't watch it, go back. I mean, just go through ESPN, look up some highlights, look at the box score. It is definitely the sun is setting on the Warriors dynasty real quick. I will also say though, before I hang it up on them, big ups to Jonathan Kuminga and Steph for trying to get it turned around and keeping them
They were
like hanging in
trying.
there.
Draymond was too. I liked how Steph and Draymond kind of used themselves as just like they knew the kid make a direct pass,
Mhm.
but that relay pass to the third person.
Yeah,
Sometimes it was Clay, and when that shot went up, I know heads went down. So
relay pass, but the shot was ass. But
garbage.
but with that out of the way, it sets up a matchup between the Pelicans and the Kings
Ooh,
to see who's going to be the 8 seed in the
that is
West.
that was wild, man. I think. Well, should we get into the Pelicans and what you call
And Pelicans and Lakers.
them? Yeah.
And the Panicking Pelicans, Panicking Pelicans,
Mhm.
Panicking Pelicans, Panicking Pelicans, Panicking Pelicans. That's all I saw last night.
Yo,
I saw them be competitive for the first half, and then when the Lakers were just not going away, like I said, they were pushing Pete, Panicking Pelicans, Panicking Pelicans, Panicking Pelicans.
the crazy thing is this. I think Lakers fans need to be a little bit worried. Pelicans came back,
Mm-hmm.
and if Draymond didn't get hurt, I mean not Draymond, if Zion didn't hurt his hamstring, y'all probably would have lost because LeBron James looked a little tired towards the end. And now I got to go up against the Nuggets.
Yeah, LeBron James looked tired towards the end. My man is geriatric at this point.
I'm just saying, like you can't. If you relying on LeBron James to take you that far without having rest, if you have to put that much energy out just to beat the Pelicans, you'll have
Yeah,
no chance against the top three.
a 7-game series against a top 3 West team. You are absolutely correct.
Ain't no way. And they're playing the Nuggets? Nah. Nah. Michael Porter Jr. got better. Nah. He realized I don't gotta oh I can drive now. Man, you were 6'10". Drive. Yeah, good luck.
It's
It's
not
Jokic
even
and
going to
light
be a
skinned folks,
sweaty.
man.
It's not even going to be a sweaty series. I think the Lakers take 1. I think it's going to be Nuggets in 5.
You know, I think they take one because they can't get swept twice. Ain't no way they can get swept twice. What?
What was saying? Nuggets in 5, man.
So now it would be the Kings against the Pelicans. Who you got in this game?
I'm unfortunately going to have to go Kings, man, because that big looming question mark with Zion.
Zion's been
That's going
playing
to get
really
free
good too.
reign for like the perimeter of the Kings, and then defensively, there's one less threat to worry about. Now, mind you, of course, Brandon Ingram could probably take over the game as far as being a slashing threat / shooting threat, but a lot of the production of the Pelicans Lakers game was coming from Zion before he got hurt.
Oh.
I'm still take Kings. I mean, great run Pelicans, great way to be scrappy, but Kings look put together. Harrison Barnes hit a 3.
Yeah, the Kings do look put together, yo.
Like the Black Falcon hit a 3.
Yo,
At his
he
age.
does it like Anthony Mackie, yo. Man.
But I'm gonna leave that spot open for now because I mean I guess we'll see. But I'm still pulling for, or I'm still predicting Kings.
Yeah, okay. I got the Kings in that one too. Um, okay. Let's stick with the East, right? I mean, let's stick with the West. Do you think the Thunder can beat either the Kings or the Pelicans?
Yes,
Okay, Thunder. Who do you got between the Clippers
especially
and the
considering it's
Mavericks?
a 7-game series.
Yeah.
Like I could see it either going 5 or 6, but I mean it's a 7-game series. I think the Thunder are good enough to pull it out.
Well, who do you have for the Mavericks and Clippers?
As much as I love my Mavericks, man, look, I'm tired of playing the Clippers, and I still won't say the Clippers. I'm tired of playing the Clippers. This is a horrible matchup for us.
I don't know how this keeps happening to the Mavericks. Like every time, it's like
I
again,
think it's like
every single
it's
year.
like 3 out of the past like 4 or 5 years. It's like the Clippers round 1.
Lucas
It's
like,
a
man,
horrible
you know
matchup.
what?
I'm gonna be hyped if I'm wrong and the Mavericks pull it out. But this is a horrible matchup. It's always been a horrible matchup for us. So
I'm letting you know right now. PJ
Clippers in 6.
Washington is not going to do much in that series. Maybe one game, but moments too big for him. He got peed on his leg.
Cold blooded.
All right, Timberwolves and Suns.
You know, as much as I would like to pick Timberwolves, man, I have no faith in Cat. And I don't think it's going to be enough talent just for it to be an Ant-Man show versus uh, Devin Booker and KD, to where Ant-Man can do a full takeover in a 7-game series. So give me the Suns in the upset.
All right, actually I have the Timberwolves. Hmm. Just because of defense.
Mhm.
They have one of the I think they might have the number 1 defense in the league. So, and Nuggets and Lakers, who you got in that one?
There you go. Let's move on to the East.
Yep. Grand opening, grand closing.
Let's see. Nuggets in 5, man.
Congratulations, Lakers. You get to play Jokic in them. Nah.
No, Jokic and them with rest.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Because the Lakers had to bounce essentially immediately after ending the regular season to come play this game. The Nuggets have a week of rest by the time they get to them.
All right. We got the Celtics. No, come on back. 76ers against the Heat right now.
You know what, man? Let me get the Heat. The Sixers started off on this like kind of pedestal, and they have definitely been knocked off the mantle. All right, the vase is broken.
Hmm.
As much talent as I know Embiid can invoke, let me get the Heat.
All right. We got Bulls against the Hawks.
The Bulls played a very competitive game against the Knicks the other day. And I know no one on the Hawks. Give me the Bulls. Well, I know Trae Young, obviously, but
All right. Do you think? Okay, Heat playing the all right, so 76ers against the Bulls.
I would still think the Sixers could take that.
I think I got the Bulls on that one. Now here
I
we
mean,
go.
I
Here we go. Here we
can
go.
see how.
Do you think the Celtics could beat the Bulls or the Bulls or the 76ers?
They'll beat both, even if they play dumb.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. They gonna play dumb at some point. They gonna play dumb. Knicks against the Heat. Who you got?
I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and go Knicks because Jalen Brunson with those 4 back-to-back 40. Was it 4 or 5? It was 5. 5 back-to-back 40-point games.
Yeah, he's been balling. We got who we got?
Bucks Pacers.
Who you got in that one? That one.
So the question mark is going to be Giannis, because I don't
He's
think
not
the
playing.
Pacers have anybody that would stop Giannis. But if he's going to be out, that's a looming question mark because Tyrese Halliburton is a walking assist.
He is prep. The Bucks are prepping for Giannis to miss the first round.
Pacers.
Wait. I'm sorry. Not expected to play start of first round, fam. You can't. Nah. Okay. Yeah. I got the Pacers. I got the Pacers on that one. We got the next. We got the Cavs against the Magic. Who you got in that one?
Magic playing a little bit too much ISO for me to like.
Yes.
What's your boy's name from Duke?
Boncaro.
Yeah. And I'm about to say look, I ain't forgot his name. I was getting ready to say it's the only guy I recognize. I was like, look, I don't forgot his name. So I can't say I recognize him, I forgot his name. And Cavaliers got my boy, Spider. Donovan Mitchell. It's a Louisville cat right there.
Uh-huh.
He's been pretty consistent as well. And at one point, let's not forget, the Cavs were the 2 seed. So yeah, I'm gonna go Cavs on that.
All right. Let me because I have the Cavs against the Nuggets in the finals right now. Yeah. One thing the Cavs do really well is play defense and rebound the ball. One thing that the Celtics do is take tough shots when they don't have to.
Which adds into they play dumb.
Play dumb. Like, man, you don't get your ass in the
Right.
But yeah.
And to add on to that, before we finish up that point, I'm gonna go ahead. So I just pulled off the sticky note when we did our hot takes way earlier in the season. I'm gonna go ahead and mark off Giannis, considering that boy is kind of done for right now.
Yeah,
As far as that MVP vote joint.
yeah.
So
The thing is like
gonna
this,
be between.
people forget how good the Pacers were. Before the All-Star break, they were just running teams. I think that will come back, yo.
It's also not forget the Pacers dropped like 150 plus on like 4 different teams. Actually, no, at least 3 different because 2 that I'm thinking about were both on the Hawks. um,
Yo, my bad. Yo, those not paying attention to the game at all. 59-48, third quarter, 6 minutes, about 7 minutes to go.
I was expecting
Hey,
you to say halftime. You said third.
man, third quarter, 6 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. Um, wow, wow.
Um,
They,
but
yo, wow.
for the um for the hot takes that we did way earlier in the season, that would still leave Jokic or SGA in our prediction for MVP. Of course, we got to wait to see who comes out of whatever conference. But our original vote for conference or for the Eastern Conference was the Milwaukee Bucks. Are we looking to change that?
Yes, because my man hurt. Like
That's
we
what I
take
figured.
out a former MVP, former champion, former defensive player of the year. Yep.
And I am actually comfortable joining you on the Cavaliers instead of picking Boston like everyone.
Ooh. Yo, heads up, y'all. Dame Lillard don't play no defense. Just heads up on that. If y'all doing over unders. Dame does not play defense.
I'm comfortable joining you with Cleveland on that one because Celtics play dumb, like we said. Are we sticking with the Nuggets out of the West, the very, very loaded West?
I'm sticking with the Nuggets until somebody prove me wrong. And that's gonna be a long time, yo.
Yep.
Like me picking the Nuggets, like me picking the Chiefs every year. I don't care how bad they look. I don't care how good they are. I'm picking them because look, what y'all really gonna do?
The last thing I wanted to point out is that the other random hot take that we had, you actually got right, my good sir. The Thunder surprised with a high seed. They ended up being best in the West.
SGA, man. My man here, yo, he those fraudulent fouls. Whoa, 59-53. What the heck happened in 30 seconds? It's 6 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the game. Okay, you know what? I don't hmm, hmm. Somebody better call timeout.
But I mean, we were pointing it out in this past offseason and the offseason before that the Thunder were going to be one of those kind of scary, good and young teams. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man.
And I think that is it, good sir. Hmm. Well, I guess until next time. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Next week is heavy on the NFL.
If you heavy, I'm gonna
Super
make sure
heavy
I
on
got my
the
Broncos
NFL.
hat. It's gonna be Bronco City out here.
Yeah, so y'all keep on sipping, man. Wash your hands, stay away from allergies, and don't get into any free candy vans.
And no Diddy.
Oh, dang, I'm a little dark. There we go. All right. See y'all later. Deuce.
Deuces.